Good morning, guys, gals, and everyone in between. I was looking to see if Squishy would like a new outfit, but Squishy's gone to sleep, so we're over that project. Uh, I hope you've been okay. I gotta turn my music down. All I hear is the pierces in my ear, and it's loud. There. Now I should be able to hear. Whee. Um, so I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break today. Well, let's go back to Genie. I want to build a genie. I I really want to build Genie. So I was looking before we started, and I'm having a hard time finding a 3D model. I'm looking. So what I did is I'm going to look in here and then use these to go. So see, I know CD Trader here is an actual place. Sketchfab doesn't seem to have one, which is kind of crazy. Um, but this has them in 3D. We just can't squish them around and look at them. So I'm not sure. I see. If I can look and see if one of these looks good and they are on Sketchfab. See, like that's not good and it's not on Sketchfab. That doesn't look like a good genie. Why can't we just sort these by site so I don't have to go through? Oh, there's a good lamp. That's amazing. I already did the lamp though. Um, let's see. I'm not seeing anything. Do you guys see anything? Oh, by the way, good morning. Nobody said good morning yet, but I'll say good morning anyway. Good morning. Ooh, that looks like. Does not look like Genie. Wow. Okay. This does not make me feel very confident in making Genie. If these many people are having this much problem. Yeah. Ooh, that's a cute face. But that's the mug. Okay, so yeah. Fun. Not fun. That's on Etsy. No, then we'll just go up here. Oh, see, I think that this is going to be the best one then. Because I don't see any others that would be Good. Okay, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Maybe one of these has a 3D. Sometimes they have one that just spins, which is nice. But here are the ones that we're interested in. This, this, this. See, you get to see it in 3D. Here's pieces, if you want to see how the pieces are put together for the 3D printing. I think that's pretty close, although, but we're going to have the same problem. His little bottom here is going to look like a snake. Okay, hey, Tweena. I'm really sad. Every video I put up does a lot less than yours. I don't get it. Am I that obviously old? That's what I'm beginning to wonder. Like, can people just smell Gen X on me? I think so. It's disturbing. Okay. Because I don't think, I mean, we could just go to Sketchfab. This one is really bad. Just a warning. Just a warning. This is not a good genie. But I'm trying to see. Not the genie I'd use. Maybe I should put in Aladdin. Okay. That's actually really good for his head. So I'm going to click that one open. I mean, Lord, that's a really good version of him. Okay. Now it's the body. The body. Nope. That would be a negatory Ghost Rider. No. No, no. 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 More no. So much no. Maybe. Let's look at this one. Does he have a bottom? That's the thing that I'm interested in. What happens down under here? Okay. Ah! Oh, good. He does have eyeballs. So I like the other. Oh, he has no. Whoa! Whoa, dude. 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 He has no neck. Good morning, peace. Well, I'll post it again. I don't have to. This is going to be a huge build. That's the thing is we don't have to do one video per. In fact, I noticed some of your videos are actually shorter and they don't show the whole thing. So you could go back and revisit the parts that you didn't show. Or, you know, you can put them in two pieces. Pull the T's out a little bit more. Okay, so nobody knows how to make a genie. So we're going to do this kind of on our own. A little bit. Maybe with a little bit of help from that other one. Except for he had no neck. Does Genie not have a neck? No, Genie's got to have a neck. I'll float his head above his body if he doesn't have a neck, because that's weird. Okay, so we're not going to find a body on there. Oh, are the puppies? Oh, it's unplugged, I think. Uh-oh. Let me see. Let's try it. Weird. That's my headset cord. This one should be puppy cam. Let's get this. At least I hope it. I didn't do it the other way. Let's see. Come on, get in there. Okay, did I get you that time? Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Did I just plug the wrong one in? Give me 1 second. I know puppies are important. What in the world? Well, oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I unplugged it. Oh, no. Shelly, I think oh, no. That's that way. Well, this is just all wrapped up in here. Oh, Lord. I'm a tech. I've turned into a. What is going on with this? Why is this not? Maybe if I swap them. Just a second. My head's going to go dead for a second. Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear my music, so you should be able to hear me. Did this thing turn back on? No! Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to troubleshoot in a second why the camera didn't turn on. Let me get my... I've got everything in this mouse. It's a mess on my desktop! Oh, Lord, now I'm opening media player. Oh, but it was a really cute picture of Annie. Oh, and an ugly other thing. Okay. Um, Let me go to here. And we're going to go to editor. Let's close that. And let's see what's going on with my webcam. Oh. Yeah, no, apparently the webcam is taking a little nap, apparently. Let me see. No, cancel, not that one. Show nothing, close when inactive. Speed, color range, apply in linear. Yeah, now I'm going to have to figure out what's going on. I'm sorry. No puppies today. How sad. How sad. Here, we can put a picture of Annie there so we can pretend it's puppy cam. Let's see. Let me pull this open. I saw it. New torrents. That's really frustrating. Pictures. Don't I have a picture of just Annie here somewhere? Lord. I feel like a bad mom. There's no pictures of Annie in that folder. Oh, I know where there are pictures of Annie. Oh, where's my save folder? There we go. Hey, Maxie. I broke puppy cam today. I don't know how. Oh no, that's a picture of the black hole. Jeez, Sandra, you keep the most random stuff on your computer. And that's not what I wanted to open. Is that Photoshop? Oh, oh, why would we have that on there? Not anything bad, but I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with. Oh, that's a cute picture. Let's not. No. Okay. Let's do it. View. Content. Is that right? Oops, that didn't work. Oh well. Okay, everything I tried today has failed miserably. Oh wait, no, I can see pictures. Oh. My computer just got very angry at me. Very, very angry at me. 2 times for my soul. Come on. Okay, I give up. I give up. I broke it. No puppy cam, no pictures, no nothing. Go away, folder, you stink. Go. It won't close. It's trying to open like 1,000 photos. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I must have broke puppy cam. I'll have to replace that tomorrow. Stupid puppy cam. I'll try it if I can see if I can fix it today. It's a good cam too. It's not like a little cheap one either. I bought it a while ago because I thought I was going to do um what was it? Oh no, I was using it for my mental therapy during COVID. And I wanted to have it nice, I guess. Okay. So that's a good head. We need to find body. Genie body. Sorry about the crunching. Well, that's so small, I can't see it. I don't even know how I want to make him look on there, really. I haven't really thought about how to make him look. Maybe I should just go back to Titanic today because I'm having a day already. And I don't want to mess him up because it's Robin Williams and I can't mess him up. I could already give him feet, but no, I have it poofed out. So we have to kind of look at what we can do with his base too, because we don't have swishy shapes like that. What will we do? Ooh, I just had an idea. That would be a good idea. I like that idea. Okay. Let's just take that. You know, he honestly does not have that much of a neck. Just saying. Hey, Aspen. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. Well, I give up. Squishy, go back to sleep. Here we go. We're gonna make Genie, or I'm gonna go crazy. Genie or crazy? Oh, for a minute I thought I had game sounds on. Okay, maybe we should make Genie. Now remember, we've got this, and I put that, and now I kind of, what I want, maybe him right here. Like here with a, see my cursor? Oh, hey, wait, I can actually do this, remember? Right click, interact, and I can do like, where's my cursor? Where's my, I see my cursor though. Why don't I have, oh, that's interact music. Has everything gone crazy today? Where's my interact? Oh, I'm on music. Oh, that's why. No, gosh darn it. Now I can interact. Interact. There we go. So I want it to look, we'll put it in blue. No, blue won't show it, do white. So I want it to look like right here, and I want it to go like, and then have his body like right here is what I'm kind of thinking. And then like his, his arms. I'm drawing this with my mouse, sorry guys. Ooh, like this, and then his little head here. Like, won't that look good like right there? I think that will look right there. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, let's clear it. Clear. I love that thing. That thing's amazing. Okay, so we want this shape. I think we can just use grass, actually. Stuff. Grass. Aw, I'm sorry. Grass. I'm kissing goodbye. Oh, what color is he? Oh, his bottom part is darker. I'm glad I looked. Yeah, his bottom part is darker. Ooh, I like this one even better. Open image. And new tab. There we go. See, it is a little bit darker. Okay, so let's... Let me look at that again. It's not that. It's more of... It's going to be this... Oh, gosh. Excuse me, but deeper. Let's call that Genie for now. That looks like Genie. Look like Genie? I think it looks like Genie. Okay. Okay, so we kind of make this look like it. I think this is the only piece that's going to do it for us. So I've got to figure out how to make. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I wanna be. Okay, we want to twist this way. It's got to go out of there. So like this. Now we're not going to stick it in the opening because he's already come out. So we're going to put him in like this, I think. So it's just like it's come out but not. There we go. Maybe it needs to be down in there a little bit. There we go. I wanna be. There we go. I think that will work. And remember, today's my 5-hour day, but I'm going to do 5 hours in pieces. So 2 and then 3 at 5. PST. Sorry, I'm looking at this while I say words. Okay, so I think we can leave this. Actually, let's go 1 up on it, just so it's getting bigger. Or 2 up. I like 2 better. See, hand always knows better than I do. Okay, let's get these lined up nicer. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to clone this one again. And I think now it needs to actually start to get bigger. So let's see if we can already do that on this one. Just go like that. There we go. Mimsy. Yay, now nobody can see me beating you when you bark. No, I don't beat her. Everything. Oh, Jody's out there sweeping her front place again, so can't do nothing. Mimi's like, excuse me, no, I think I'll just keep barking. Okay, let's try spinning this around now. So unless I get the camera fixed on my own, I will have to order new ones, so it'll probably not be tomorrow either. Well, Amazon, it might get here. Who knows? Frustrating. In all honesty, that camera does take its lick of beatings because it sits on the edge of my desk. And if I don't catch it with my keyboard, then the dogs catch it with everything. So 2 years is not too bad, considering how many times it's been yanked. Oops. Hello. Hello. I've fallen in a hole. Let's get out there. I'm not duplicate. Well, I should duplicate it and then sell it. Let me duplicate it and then I'll really. I'm going to duplicate this and then I'm going to clone it. Because then I don't have to fall through every time I click it. Yay. And I want to build him here. I don't want to have to try and slide him anywhere. Ooh, what did I get now? Ooh, I played for 30 minutes. Yay. Is that me? Oh, it is. Ooh. I don't know why. The answer is yes. Someone sends me a text and says, "Are you streaming now?" Let me check. It's not an emergency. And it's just someone being stupid. And then says, "We'll reach out after 2. Cindy. The ghosts have addled her brain. Actually, in all honesty, she is a boomer. She's 64 now. So that's squarely in boomer range. So, yeah. Boomers will never quite understand how technology works. Not fully. You can teach them. I taught my dad and my grandma actually how to use an iPhone. But I don't think they'll ever fully grasp it. I'm pretty sure my dad thinks there are gremlins in the phone that run it. Just saying. Okay. Now, that's not going to look good. Let's see if we can fill in the space between those two. This is not something I'm sure about, so let's see. My idea is that we're going to... Oh, that doesn't look that good there either. This should actually be a little bit bigger. And move it this way. Oh. Nope, that doesn't look better. That looks worse. I think this is better here. No, this does need to be bigger. Okay, we're going to do that, and we're going to fill that with something. I don't know what we're going to fill that with. What do we fill that with? I know! I broke it! I broke it! I tried so hard. I plugged it back in. Maybe, actually, Shelly, can you do me one more favor?
Let me pull on this.
I'm going to have Shelly see if... I'm gonna see if Shelly can plug it in the back and see if that fixes it. A second. I have it plugged in the top. Except for now I'm breaking this, I think. Come here. Well, it won't matter because it's already broken. See this? Oh, there we go. Can you... Oh. Uh, just plug that in the back of the computer wherever a USB cord there is. Did that sound like a sentence?
Well, I understood.
Okay, good. Now, did you find one?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get plugged in?
That's plugged in.
Okay. Yep, that's not working, but let's see if it could be something happened with configuring it. I'll do one more try on this. Let's go to System Manager, Settings. Settings. Not networking and Bluetooth and devices? Devices count as? Yes, there we go. Why would you put, oh, Bluetooth and devices, I understand now. I want webcams. Connected cameras, there we go. No cameras found. Search for cameras. Hello? I think it has just failed after 2 years of constant use. Yeah, it's not. Oh, wait. Nope. No cameras found. Boogery. I'll have to order a new one. Man. Why? You were such a good one, too.
Oh, that's weird that it just stopped.
Yeah. How long? Does anybody know how long a web camera should last? I mean, honestly, I haven't beat this up that much, but, stinky. Stinky! Now I'm just throwing things all over my desk. Okay, so, yes, I broke it. Actually, I'm going to say, since it broke in the middle of the night, I'm going to say Mimi broke it. You never know. And this morning I woke up and I'm missing the strap of my headsets as well. So maybe Gremlins snuck in last night and just messed up all my stuff. So I get paid. Oops, I get paid tomorrow, so I will order, or tonight actually. So I will replace it. Hey, you think I'm kidding about Mimi sneaking and stealing things? She does. Like I wake up covered in my own things. Like that sounded wrong. I wake up covered in everything that I own. Like she will go rob my desk at night and then bring it and chew it on me and leave it, the carcass of whatever she's destroyed, in my bed like the Godfather. It's just scary. I've woken up, pulled back the covers, and just like the Godfather, there was a decapitated head of some toy in my bed. She's just nuts. She's just insane. Yes, she does lots wrong. She does. I Everything in me wants to fill that up with more of those things, but that's just not gonna work. And then everything in me just wanted to go straight to my. We're gonna go in here instead. I wanted to go straight to the padded cylinder to fill that in, but I don't think that's the answer either. Okay. Could try wedges. I don't think that's gonna look good. Let's. Ooh, a cone? No. Let's just try doing it with these because I think that that's going to look better. I won't have to do this so much anyway because we're going to get into a body here in about 2 seconds. I guess this kind of makes it still look like, oh wait, this still kind of looks like mist or whatever he is. Vapor? What is a genie? Okay. Man, it's been a day already. I'm telling you. I was so sick last night again. Oh, and me streaming tonight is also if my tummy medication keeps working. If it doesn't keep working, we will not be streaming. But I think it should be fine. I hope.
Like your bubbles?
Bubbles! Uh-oh.
Look at her, she's so excited.
Oh, remind me that I need to get those $8 bubbles for her. They have dog bubbles that they have bacon flavored, they have peanut butter flavored. But Mim's favorite thing is peanut butter. Like, that is Mimi's favorite thing on earth. And I think it is because right after, here's a story for you. Right after uh, Mimi was born, we had, oh Lord, quit doing that. We had some Chinese food, but it was homemade, but it was from a simmer sauce. Stop with that! Okay. But it was from a simmer sauce. And so I thought, well, Leah could use protein. And I always give my dogs a little bit of bites of meat of my food and stuff. And so I thought, So I let Leah have a bite of this chicken in this simmer sauce. And Leah's nose swelled up. There was something in that she was really allergic to. And I freaked out and everything. And I was just, oh. And then because of that, we did Benadryl and all that. But because of that, her milk dried up a little bit the second day after Mimi was born. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to have to feed my dog? Because I had this happen to my other um, dog. She just kind of just decided that she didn't want to be a mom. And with that came the fact that her milk dried up. So, but on Leah, that was in case it just kind of started to dry up because she got sick from that. And so afterwards, her milk didn't dry up completely, but it didn't recover. And I ended up thinking peanut butter was a good idea for a protein replacement. And it was working. It was great. But the puppy soon discovered a love of peanut butter that is unnatural. Yeah. So I think maybe the peanut butter reminds her of her mom when she was little. I don't know. But man, that dog cannot get enough of peanut butter. If you pull out like the jar of peanut butter, that dog goes insane. She loves peanut butter. So yeah, if you ever want to get a gift for Beanie, you could just send her a jar of peanut butter. She'll be happy. Sad, huh? This dog loves peanut butter and things that aren't hers. That should be on her dating profile. Likes long walks on the beach and peanut butter and things that aren't hers.
Right.
Yep, that's Mimi's dating profile. Okay. Okay, that's looking okay, because look, that still looks like smoke, right? I don't like that it gets so tight there. That's what all that wrangling was about. Hey, Daffy, welcome. Exactly. I appreciate girls that know what they like. Right now she's wrestling. I wish the camera worked because she's wrestling with Annie on the floor, and that never happens. Annie wrestles like once in a blue moon. And right now they are going to town. Annie has Mimi upside down. And that's Mimi's favorite way to fight is on her back. Mimi likes to be upside down, and then she licks your face and she kicks you. Those are all her favorite things to do. Oh, good idea. Good one. Okay, I'm having a really hard time seeing it on this side. Let's go over here. See, that's what I think can happen. But get it in there so it disappears that little dink right there. What can I do? Like, oh, nope. Like, I'm going to get it. I will win this. I will win. I will be victorious. Let's see what it looks like on that side. Oh, not not too bad except for that little hook right there. Gosh, boogers. How is everyone today, by the way? Other than Maxie's getting a lovely day off. Days off are nice. What if I hide it in there and then just twirl it out this way? I feel like that just did absolutely nothing. Yes, it did. It did absolutely nothing. Let's, if it's, maybe I can do it the other way. I haven't tried it the other way. I haven't tried it the other way. You're not going to try it the other way if you can't get your thing right. There we go. What? Oh, ooh. Mm? Maybe not. Oh, you are working. Oh, I thought you had the day off. Well, boogery. Well, that's not fair.
What does she do?
I don't know. Maxie, would you mind if I asked you what you did? And if you don't want to say on live, you can always send me a thing. But Shelly just asked, that's why. Okay, that looks like that way. Now, Stephen, that way you don't see that little hook. That looks better. Now, on the other side, you're going to see, oh, she's an office assistant HR. I've been there. That's basically what I did at Boeing. Yuck. Ooh, for a cruise line corporate, I know who we want to talk to if we want to go on vacation. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, did I? Well, no. Yeah, I think that looks okay. That looks okay, and it does look kind of like vapor coming out of there. It's not solid, but let's start making this solid. Oh, she's got really good friends and family discounts, by the way, she said.
Really?
I didn't even have to translate for you, but I'm sure you heard that one, Maxie.
So I've been wanting to do an Alaska cruise.
Oh, she wants to do an Alaska cruise. I used to, my longest friend uh, is a captain, used to be a captain for that.
Oh
Yeah, Dina had her captain's license, but you know, cruise lines are not cruise line. Well, any of that industry is still. It's probably better now, but back then in the 90s, 2000s, it was still incredibly sexist. And she had a really hard time. She had to be a deckhand, 'cause even though she had her captain's license, just because she's a girl. At one point, she even had to be a waitress to be on the boat, and she had a captain's license. Yeah. Misogyny.
yeah. Tell her caregiving is new for me, and I spent 25 years in administrative work.
Shelly says, oh, she says, have her look up Viking cruises, but have her ignore the prices.
Okay. That girl.
Yeah.
That sentence.
I think you just said a very happy sentence for her. Um, but she said that she used to work, that caregiving's fairly new for her, and that she spent most of her time in the office doing the same thing. So just stop being a booger. There we go. I just, you see how I want this? I just want this one. I made a gap. I want to fill the gap. Just let me know. I like Vikings anyway. Okay, I can do this. That one. Nope. That one. Nope. Okay, fine. We'll just mess with that later when I feel like it. Okay, so now we got swishiness coming at her. I'm happy. Now his is a lot longer, but we don't have to do that. But I kind of like the idea of this loop, don't you? Doesn't that kind of look like fun? We can take him out here. Let's see. We can loop him this way and up. We can have it loop like this and into his body this way. I like that idea, but let's see how we can do that loop. So are we still going to try that with that maybe? I think let's see, maybe, let's try this. I don't like the idea because then we're still kind of vaporous, but I mean, technically, that's the truth. So when I worked at Boeing's the place that you want a job at, though, no lie. Boeing gives you so many. I walked away from Boeing with so much retirement and 401k and just Boeing. Just I called them the evil empire for so long, but man, they took care of me afterwards. They're the part of the reason I'm able to be disabled. Like I couldn't survive on what I make monthly if I hadn't had that Boeing job, because that really, because teachers don't get that much unless you're pensioned, and art teachers never get pensioned. Never. You have to have art positions it's just so few and far between, even back when I was doing art teaching. So yeah, I wouldn't have been taken care of. I kind of feel like this is the wrong angle now. Did I just say wrong? Do not pronounce your G's. That's so East Coast. Don't be East Coast. Not that there's anything wrong with the East Coast. I Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Maxie. Really, there's nothing wrong with the East Coast of America. That I'm just gonna, period. Full stop. There's. I was gonna say that something couldn't fix, but I didn't. No, East Coast is fine. It's just that I lived in Pennsylvania for a year, and it was so weird to me because I come from. I think I've said this before in here too. I don't know, but you just have to remember I'm an old lady, so I will repeat myself. Uh, but I lived on the East Coast for a year in Pennsylvania, which is mostly East Coast, right? Fairly. You're almost out of the East Coast there, but I think Pennsylvania still counts. It was so weird to me, though, because I came from an area that is. Did I just hear a dink? Or am I having phantom dinkles? I don't know what else to call it. What do you call it when it makes a noise? But what I couldn't get over was the fact that, see, we live all mixed up racially. Like, I've had black neighbors, I have Hispanic neighbors, I have everything. We don't live in boroughs here. We don't have that here. There isn't in my town, and even in Portland. There isn't even now in Portland now, especially. There used to be in Portland. There was a black area in town. Yeah. But now that's gone. So now we are completely mixed. Completely mixed. And I think that's why
Well, that's the way it should be.
and that's the way it should be, yes. And I had a boyfriend from Mississippi, and he could not understand how that worked like this, that we all lived together in one area, and he said it was just really weird to him. And then I started looking, I'm like, everybody's like that. We're just kind of weird here, I think. And I like it though. Like I grew up I honestly, dead to rights, I'm not kidding, and this sounds so privileged white girl, I'm sorry, but I honestly thought until I got out of high school that racism was a thing of the past. Because we just were so mixed and everything, and we had, even back in the 80s, everybody was mixed. We had black cheerleaders, we had everything. Everything was mixed. The only thing we were prejudiced back then was gays. And that's fixed now too, so I don't know. But I don't think that you can fix racism until everybody mixes together. Because as long as everybody sticks as a tribe, then there's me and then there's you guys. But when you're mixed up, there's not that tribe anymore. You're all mixed, you're having to cohabitate and everything, and that's the way it should be. Miriam is eating every bubble that comes out of there. She's just laying. I wish you guys could see she's being so cute today. Darn it! But she's laying there and over draped over Shelly's lap, and every time a bubble goes by, she just goes chomp and eats it. Mimi, you're such a weirdo. I'm pretty sure she thinks that Shelly is her best friend. Okay, but now this is straight like this. Hey, welcome back. So, yeah, it's just weird to me. But that's why I say things about East Coast. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just that it's a different experience on the East Coast than it is from the West Coast. We just live differently. But I think, in all honesty, and a little bit of fun facts, no and tell, our area here is unique because, and it comes out of racism, which is weird. The fact that we're not as racist here comes out of racism because what happened was until something like the 1920s, Oregon had a law that you could not live in Oregon if you were black.
What?
Yep, it was on the books
Until when?
until like 1920.
Oh.
We were completely segregated, as in get the heck out of our town segregated until then. But when that got abolished, then there was no black area town because there hadn't been any black people. I mean, there were no. I don't. I assume it ranged to Hispanics, and maybe not though, because we've always used Hispanics for agriculture, which also sucks.
Much fun with these.
So, but so out of racism, which is horrible, I think it, in a way, that's what helped. Not saying racism's good, but the fact that out of racism, there were no areas for us, for anybody to segregate to, is what I'm saying. So I think that's what's going to have to, one day, to cure racism, we're going to have to all mix together, live side by side with each other, and learn to love all of our idiosyncrasies. That's the only way it's going to happen, I think. Sad. But yeah, so I'm not dogging on the East Coast. I'm just saying that it's different. It's a different experience for me. Long story short. Oh, more dinging. Oh, Chad must be on a lunch break or something. Or is he already off? He's sending me codes for something for Dead by Daylight. He made me play Dead by Daylight all last night again. I kind of like it though because I'm pretty good at that game. Your heart, I want your heart. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs, and I wish I could play it for you. It's do any of you know? I gotta look it up, see what it is. It's by Stephanie Maybe. Is it Maybe or Mabby? Maybe or Mabby? I don't know, but it's called the Zombie Song, and the main chorus says, "If I were a zombie, I wouldn't eat your brains. All I want is your heart," basically.
This doesn't sound like a song I would listen to.
It's an awesome song. If you haven't heard it, I want you to look it up. It's by Stephanie, and her last name's Mabey, and it's called the Zombie Song. You'll enjoy it thoroughly. If I were a zombie, I wouldn't eat your brains. I just want your heart. I just want your heart. Yeah. I listen to weird things, but it's got a good catchy tune to it. Afterwards, I'm going to let you hear it. She's like, no. Shelly and I have different musical tastes. Not different. Mine have changed a lot. Okay, so we're still getting there. I think now I can take this and is this still looking good? I think I'm not hating it so far. Like totally not hating it. Okay, what if I try doing it tip to tip again? And oh, I forgot. I never heard your answer, Maxie. What did you think of Deadpool? Not to put you on the spot. I mean, you can say you didn't like it.
Did she not understand it like me?
Yeah, Shelly says, "Did you not understand it?" if you say that you weren't as crazy about it, Shelley's problem was she hadn't watched Loki, so she didn't understand the storyline. And I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, she loved it. Then did you watch Loki? That's a really big one. Maxie, did you watch Loki before you went and saw it? Because I kind of feel like that might have been Shelley's problem. Because she hadn't. Oh, well, that's not right. Ah, see, she watched Loki beforehand. That's why I told Chad, I said, don't go see it. I said, you gotta watch Loki first. There's so much Loki in there. See, Shelley didn't know what the TVA was. And that's not a spoiler for anyone, by the way. You have to see Loki. If you haven't seen it, go see Loki first. And then Shelley's not a huge comic book nerd. And so she didn't get any of the other stuff. And that's as far as I'll go on that. But you know what I mean. The surprises, she had no clue why those are surprises. And I was like, oh, Shelley. It's okay. We'll get her all gamered up here soon. Yep, we're going to make her into a... I'm going to make her into a Roblox farmer. That's going to be your job soon. You're just going to have to sit here and and take care of my pets for me. Yeah, I mean, Coin will do it too, so I could have twice as many. Oh, and if I have double pets? Oh. And maybe not if, when I get my creator tag, then I will have like 4 times experience. Because well, let's see, both my characters, they'll let you have 2 characters with double experience. And then if I have both characters, okay, someone do math for me. If I have 2 characters with double experience, and they each have 2 pets out, does that not mean 2, 4, 6? That's 8 times experience, right? No, that's not how that works. It's still just 2 times experience times across 4 pets. That doesn't make 8 times, though, does it? No, that does, doesn't it? I don't know. Somebody who's better at math, figure that out for me, please. I'm cute and I know art. And I have cute dogs. That's it. I was talking to my friend. I have a friend who started streaming at the same time I did. I did completely independently. I had no idea he wanted to stream. Otherwise, I might have never done this streaming, which was crazy. But because I probably would have helped him on his. But his has not grown as much, so I was trying to help him last night, and we were talking about it and the things that, he's a really good video gamer, and he's funny, but we were talking, and he's heavier, and he had been looking into the same thing I did, the VTuber thing, where I was going to do. I'm still looking into it. I'm still going to do it. I think I just need to find time. But where you replace yourself with a animated character. And then I was like, dude, if you have thick skin, why not go the route of queso and just let people make fun of you? I mean, it's not cool, but they make fun of queso, and he's laughing his way to $1 million bank per year. They call him all sorts of names and tell him he's fat and he jumps in water and everybody else tsunami and all of that, but they're paying him $1 million for that per year. And it's like, well, if you have a thick skin, dang. But it's sad though that a guy I've had affiliate now for 3 months now, and he still doesn't even have affiliate. And he actually gets the 3 viewer average. He just doesn't have enough followers. Isn't that weird? Like, and then he says, I hate to say it. I don't think he said it last night, but he said it before though, that being a girl streamer makes it a lot easier, and I think that's true. I do get a lot of people who pop in here. How many times have we heard someone pop in and go, ooh, you've got a nice voice. How old are you? Or I thought you were 24. Yeah. I'm a cute 120-pound 24-year-old. Sure I am. You can think that if you'd like. But I decided that the way I look didn't matter over the way I build. And so I have something to offer beyond just the way I look. So everybody can look at memes instead. Well, not today though, apparently. Siri breaks things. It wasn't me. Although honestly, it could have been Mimi, not Mimi. It could have been me or Mimi. Because I pulled my desk apart last night looking for something, and I think I might have ravaged it like a bear. So yeah, just saying, probably was me. But I'm gonna blame Mimi anyway. Okay, how's this looking? Oh, that's actually kind of. I love the shape. Look at this shape. That looks totally organic, except for this last piece right here. This one's not hanging right. Okay, what? Now it doesn't look right, but do I know what to do to fix it? Good question. I don't know. Oh, it would be. Oh, it's because it's not that piece. There's that piece. It's in there weird. Okay. Let's see. Every time I say something about Mimi, Maxie starts sending mean faces. Mima! Do you want to say hi to Maxie, even though she can't see you? Want to say hi to Maxie? Here, we'll let you snuffle my headset just a second. Here, you say hi to Maxie. You say hi. You snuffling it? She says this is weird. What are you doing? Snuffles. I don't know if you heard any snuffling, but that was Mimi. Huh, Mims? She says yes. You probably did hear it because she ate the thing off the end of my mic, so the end of the mic is extremely sensitive. Once again, Mimi. That one she did do. Because I know, because every time I was like over here, she'd walk up and I'd hear little teeth on here. And she's like, try, because it was fuzzy. And so, yeah. She's like, look, you put a toy right on the end of that stick for me. Yeah. Maxie wants a Mimi emote. She wants a new one.
What is that?
I don't know. One that says I didn't do it, probably with the dog. One that says it was Leah. Actually, in all honesty, they are, as my dad always called two pair, frickin' frack, which I don't even know who is frickin' frack. I don't know. Maybe it's a New York thing. My dad always said when there were two things and you're being stupid together, he'd say, oh, yeah, look at frickin' frack over there. So, yeah, that's what these two are. They are definitely frickin' frack. I don't know what frickin' frack is. It could be bad now that I'm thinking about it. Frack is a bad word in Battlestar Galactica. So, it really is. It replaces the F word.
Oh my goodness.
Which you guys are really lucky that I don't say frack all the time. Because, yeah, I do in real life. Although, in real life, I prefer the original. The OG. I know. It'd be real weird to hear me cursing. I absolutely believe I would probably blow your guys' mind. But when I'm playing video games and doing that, and I'm hanging around people who are cursing, then I will swear like a sailor with the rest of them. But like now, in my mind, I'm talking possibly to kids, and so my teacher brain flips on most of the time. Except, well, I was going to say except for the German word, but you know, that's teacher brain still doing that. So, okay, I'm not liking this right here. This is not looking. That's why I keep moving it. Oh, they were comedians back in the day. Uh-huh. That makes total sense. That sounds like something my dad would do. I also call them Thing 1 and Thing 2, just a nod to my favorite doctor of all time. Okay, so that is, I think if I get that to go right now into his body, I think that's good enough. I was going to make it flip and go around, I started making it wider because it looked good, I thought, and now I'm stuck in this pattern. So let's get his body in here. Now I have to kind of look at his bottom. Um, it could be, there's a J shape on this one, right? Well, not that one. Yeah, it's always a J shape as it comes into his body. See the J shape? Let's do that. And this looks about right. That's turned into a tube. I like that idea. Let's make a tube. Oh, I know. Dr. Seuss is my build. Ain't nobody getting that one either. Dr. Seuss is my OG. I love that man. Not his, he was pretty racist though when he was younger. And he did political commentary for a long time. He actually didn't do his Dr. Seuss books until his career was pretty much over. That was just his backup plan. He had done political cartoons for papers forever. Yeah, he was a. It was different, and then he just kind of started doing these, and then they were amazing. And then suddenly you've got Jim Carrey in a striped hat looking at you weird. Okay. Okay, if you choose a book, I'll give you a book one. I want to do Dr. Seuss World. Like everything, just like I want to do the Simpsons world. Like my Simpsons bills, I already know. When you walk into the house, you're going to drop into the house in front of Homer Simpson's head, lean back, and you're going to walk through his mouth into my Simpsons world. So you get to be his first donut. Yeah. Ooh, I could even put donuts on the floor. A donut conveyor belt into his mouth. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Yeah, yep, yep. See, oh, what's cheap viewers on what? Oh, the Lorax. I don't know what that means. What's cheap viewers mean? Anyway, I got. You can tell I've been thinking about the Simpsons build forever. I really have. Being from Portland, that's where he's from. Matt Groening is actually from Portland originally, and then he ended up going to California, and now California claims him. But he started out here. I was watching. He used to post here in the Willamette Weekly his cartoons, and they were glorious. I wish I'd kept them because I read them every week. If I'd kept those papers, I'd be a rich woman. Oh well. Okay, so let's see. Let's let's see if we can fit a cone in here now. Maybe not. Okay, let's try this.
Mimi, don't eat the toy.
Why is this not acting as a floor? That's so annoying. Oh, that's so big. I'm a child. Okay. Let's see. Where's Ava been? Did Ava get in trouble? I hope Ava didn't get in trouble. But you know, she was staying up with us quite a bit. Oh no, I think maybe she's still doing the bracelet thing a lot. Possibility. She'll come back to us. They always come back. No, wait. I'm in a weird mood today. I am so sorry. Okay, so, no, I don't like this. That looks dumb. That's not going to work. Okay, let's get this. This one's still wrong. What if I take this one now and, oh, twist it under? Oh, maybe. I don't know how that pattern would work, though. What if I take this one like this now and turn it around? Not like that. Like that. And now have it twist. under is what I'm thinking. Like it's starting to braid, so it makes it. Does that make sense? So it gets round. This is just me thinking
You
off
are
my
not.
shorts.
No.
Oh, Mamsie, are you destroying again?
I just cleaned up all that stuff. No, no, I'm done with it.
Shelly's raked for the week. There's no more raking, Mimi. Mimi only likes toys she can completely dismantle and make suffer.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking could work. Make it, see what I'm seeing? See what I'm thinking? It's going to swirl up and around and get more solid this way and fit together. Like a tornado. We have tornado practice. That's starting, that's better. Let's see if we can do something with this one then too. Yeah, just make it solid right there. There we go. Like what you were doing earlier. Yeah, like that. But they need to be kind of in there neatly, girl. Yes. There we go. Don't do sloppy work just because you're excited. There we go. Look, that's starting to look better, except for that one right there. No, I kind of like that one, actually. Do I kind of think maybe this one right here could come down just... Do you see it where I think it needs to come down just a little bit to get that angle? Yeah, just somewhere around there. Let's see if we can poke that in now. Just to get that angle going, right? There we go. What do we think of that? That's looking good when you come in at this. Oh, I didn't even think to look at it that way. Come around the corner. Oh, look at that. That looks right. See, you have to get back from it sometimes. Up close here, we see all the joins and everything, but back here, that looks good. Good job, Andrea. I'm going to give myself a good job on that one. That looks really good from back here. Now, no one's, I'm going to put up an invisible barrier so they can't walk into that room. So that way it always looks good. No, I'm not, but that'd be funny. And the Lorax would be amazing. I speak for the trees. I made, was it, I made someone, oh, I made Lucas about, when Lucas was 12, I think, I made him watch the Lorax. And he just, not the new one, the old Lorax. And he just sat there and he just, afterwards he looked at me and says, I like 3D animations better.
Bored.
Yeah, he was really bored. Yep, they don't these Gen Zers, they don't like the old cell drawn stuff anymore. They really don't. You can't get them to watch a regular Scooby Doo to save your soul.
That's sad.
Yeah, Scooby Doo was brilliant. Although I think a lot of it for us is nostalgia because that's all we
You're
had.
not going to get it because you're being destructible.
Okay, I see what I did. That looks okay. I can do that.
Sorry.
Okay, so I did that. So now we want this to come up into his body. Let's put his body like right here, I think. Okay, Jeannie, let's look at your muscles. You have no muscles. Jeannie has no muscles. He's just an amorphous blob, apparently. Okay, this is curvy there. This is... Oh, he's got a belly button, though. That's cute. Um,
No.
it's the shape of a water spout, a trunk. It could be... I still say it's got to be a cone. You think it's got to be a cone? Elks on you. Okay. Oof. I can make this work. We got this far. I was a little worried about Genie because I didn't really look at him. So, okay, let's see. Oh, let's not leave that on. Let's go back to Genie. There we go. Let's look at this one. So we gotta get. Oh, we could put that in actually. That's his basis. Let's put his little cummerbund on right there, and then it's easy enough to get into the other part. Okay, so let's get this. Maybe it does need that cone, though, as it should be a place to join. Oh, Lord, it's the Off With His Head song. TikTok, famous. But I hate to admit I really like this song. But I think I like it because it makes me think so much of Alice in Wonderland. I am a simple girl. Okay, we're going to try and squish this in here, and we're going to put the cummerbund over it. Or whatever piece. I think it's a cummerbund. I don't know what he wears. The waistline. Okay, we're going to try and get this here, but we want the cummerbund to give us a little bit of leeway from this join. Luckily, he was wearing that because that's, I think, the only way we're going to get this transition to work. Ooh, yep, we're getting there. Okay. So I do want to push a little bit forward. Let me look it down here. So, oh no, but it needs to come up. It needs to come up a little bit more this way. Oh no. TikTok is really good. Okay, so see, I put that point. I did this on purpose. I put this point here to continue this line so your eye sees that and it's going to go up that way. And we're going to just chop that right there because if you look from back here, squint and get rid of this little join right here and it starts to look really right. So let's put in our cummerbund. What are we going to use for a cummerbund? Like really? Ring? Nope. I see a... Oh, but it's short. I was thinking a bevel cylinder with a ring. But then I look at this and that, I don't know if... Oh, I could maybe fit the bevel cylinder in there. Let's try a bevel cylinder. I think that's the answer. Tonight, though, we will be at 5 o'clock. 5, that's 5 Pacific. We'll be doing our continuation of this for 3 hours. We still have another 50 minutes. I'm just reminding everybody that today is one of our 5-hour days. I think once we get TikTok hooked up for PC, I checked today, it's not on yet. Once we get TikTok hooked up for PC, we will start doing. I will set up a real schedule for TikTok just so it's. Oh, this is not that part, you goober. I know, I wasn't thinking. So we can make sure they get their evening. What color red is that? Oh, it's. Sorry, it's very bright red. Because I noticed when I said on the last thing, I said 11 a.m., everybody, someone said it was really early, and it is. But I kind of like that because then once we do TikTok, the daytime ones, I can be a little bit more lax. In fact, I could not do TikTok actually during the day. I could do TikTok only at night and call the nighttime ones my ultra clean ones. Although, do I ever really talk about things that I wouldn't talk about in front of kids necessarily? Not really. I feel like anything that I've talked about that isn't kid friendly would probably go over their heads. So. And you have to forgive me. You have to remember I am an adult and I've been an adult for 53 years. Well, not an adult. I'm an adult for 33 years. 35 years now. So it's hard to remember to talk not adulty. Like things that you don't think about sometimes. Have there been times you've said something and Mason's standing there, you're like, oops?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because your brain doesn't go, you don't just switch. It's like, sometimes it's hard because you're so used to, as an adult without kids, you just wander around and you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to worry a single thing. So it's real hard. I'm guessing as a, well, I know because as a teacher, it's the same thing. I go to school and suddenly it's like I have to shut off a part of my personality to do my job. And that's hard. So as a parent, I can't even imagine. You have to shut off part of your personality where you want to relax the most.
Especially when they're toddlers.
Yeah, especially when they're toddlers. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, and Maxie, I look over. Maxie says all the damn time. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. And being a teacher is hard too because if it's your own kids, they're just going to look at you and go, oh, "Mom." As a teacher, you do it, they go, oh, and then your boss finds out. So as a teacher, you have to be really careful. I mean, the worst that can happen is if I suddenly say something bad on here, I could get canceled. And the only people that would really cancel me would be the kids. So actually, the kids probably wouldn't even cancel me. The parents would. But generally, I try to think. I think I've been pretty good about not saying anything. Now, Chad, on the other hand, once in a while, I forget. He forgets, and he'll say a word. I'm like, nope. And he's got kids. Kid. But oh, I just changed the color. Boogery. This is your color now. Thank you. But he was actually Chad's different. He raised his kid under. He doesn't let her curse really, but he's never really put a big emphasis on words. His house, words are words. They don't hurt, they don't whatever. Now, you don't say them in front of other people if it bothers them, and you're not going to run around saying the F word in front of me. But if it slips out occasionally or whatever, she doesn't get in trouble. He also lets her watch scary things if she wants to. He just has always let her do her own thing, but she's a super responsible kid.
That's kind of how I am with Mason, except for no, I don't let him curse in front of me.
Yeah. I think.
But I know he curses like a sailor when he's not around me.
Oh, I'm sure Mason curses like a sailor when he's not around you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah,
It's a matter of respect.
it is. It's about respect. Respect enough to, and the parents understand it too. Like you know he curses. Like at home, my mom always knew we cursed. I'm sure I would never have cursed in front of my mother or risked being a blood spot on the floor. But my dad, same thing. But I'm sure they knew we did because there were times when I'm sure you could hear me outside yelling at my brother. But I was older by then. Oh, one time, okay, you always wonder what my temper was like. I came home one time in high school. This is appropriate ish. I came home one time. This is totally not related at all to this story. But I came home one night, just made me think of it. I'll forget if I don't. I had a friend gave me a whip in like a bull whip, and they're expensive. They're very expensive. And I came home and I always had it coiled up above my bed on the, because you put your favorite things up as a teenager, not anything related to the bed. So I had it up on the wall along with my posters of the Lost Boys, my dark half the room. And I came home and it was off of there and it was laying on my bed and I don't know what he'd done with it, but it was all beat up and torn up. And he'd just thrown it on my bed and I was so mad. I might have chased him with it and actually used it a few times. Yeah.
Reasonable.
No, I felt very reasonable at the time. Oh my gosh, that child. He just didn't have respect for my stuff. He did that all the time to our stuff. Because he knew my mom wouldn't get mad at him. He did that all the time. He took my sister's bike. We all got bikes one year for Christmas. He wrecked his bike, and then he took my sister's bike and wrecked her bike. And then I threatened his life if he touched my bike. And he knew I meant business. So I'm the only one who had a bike all the way to high school because he wrecked everyone's bikes. I mean, he just was rotten. He's still rotten. He is rotten to the core. No, he's not. Yes, he is. I take that back. He is rotten. I'm going to say that. I'll stand by it. No, he's not rotten to the core. I take that back. I love him. I do. We are a product of our upbringing. I will just say that. You guys know that I had the not best upbringing, and that's why I say I'm an advocate and a protector for all. So, again, I'm going to say it right now because it came out. If for some reason you're in a situation where you're uncomfortable, where you're being abused, or you think somebody should know, tell your teacher. tell an adult, tell anyone you can. You're not going to get in trouble. People will believe you. Please talk to someone. And if you, for some reason, you're having a hard time doing that and you can't do it, you're welcome to talk to me. I'm a teacher and it's my job. I have a duty to report and I take that very seriously. So I will help you find the help you need. So, that being said, back to the show. And how do we feel this is working? Ooh, I think it's working well. Ooh, as I run into the wall. Wait. Oh, there's the. I got lost in my own cave. Oh, that's not too bad. I do think that actually. No, come here. This isn't quite right yet. That's too straight up. Although it's not that straight. Let's see. Let's turn this, since it's a cone, I want this. Because I'm going to want this like, like that. There we go. Did it? I poke it outside? Of course I poked it out the side. Okay. There we go. How's that looking? I feel like these are not. Oh, more. I did a few of these today. I'm so happy I actually got a marlin. I got my first marlin. That's how little of these I've done. I do have something like 30. Really? I think I've got like 30 of them. I do. I have 30 again. There we go. Sorry, I just tried 5 times to get that second ring. Man, I haven't even gotten my rejection notice from either TikTok or I was expecting a rejection notice from Uplift. And I want, not that I want a rejection notice, but I would like them to at least tell me from the way I do things, because I'm not going to have 100,000 subscriber or subscribers, because I don't do YouTube. I put no effort into YouTube at all. So I don't know how that translates to Twitch, or if it does. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, round that off. Okay, let's see how that looks from. There we go. That's a cummerbund, right? That works. I like it. And in case you do not know what the word cummerbund is, it is the little waist, fabric silk waist thing that goes around. Not only is this, but like when you wear a tuxedo, when a man wears a tuxedo, he wears a vest and you have this brightly colored fabric, or sometimes it's cream or white if you want to be really fancy, that goes around your waist. So it's and it's about 5 inches wide. And I think it always makes things look smarter. I made my first wedding, I made my husband wear tux and tails. Second one, Tad and I went to the Justice of the Peace. That's more our speed. I already had my expensive wedding. I made all the bridesmaids. I decided to do a wedding on a budget because that's me. I made all the bridesmaids outfits. They wore cute little knee-high socks with Mary Janes. It was adorable. But with little peach dresses, because my colors were peach and mint green. So they wore little peach dresses that I made, and I gave them the knee socks, and they wore little Mary Janes. And Dina, who has 6 foot, has these really long legs, and it was so cute. And then his sister wore them, and it looked really good. It didn't look sissy or any little girly or anything. It actually looked really cute. And then the guys all wore tuxes and tails, and it was the only time. It was the first and only time my grandpa ever wore a tux, and because they just weren't that kind of people. And I mean, they do things, but they don't go to fancy big balls or things like that. And he looked so handsome. He was so proud, and he looked like a big chubby penguin because he always had that belly. And man, I have a picture of him somewhere. I'll find it. It's adorable. It looked really cute. And I put my hair up into victory rolls for the 40s kind of thing that I love. And oh, it's so cute. If I find the picture, I'll post the picture so you guys can see, since I'm being rude and talking about a picture. You can see me when I was cuter. I was still fat though. Like I said, always been fat. Always been fat. Okay, I think that's okay. I'm not crazy about this dink dink here, but I feel like that's my solution. Otherwise, I could try moving this way, but oh wait, it worked. Why is it every time I say, but that's not going to work, it works? Just every time I'm saying something that's not going to work, someone please yell at me and say try it. Please. There we go. That looks just fine now. Okay, so we got that far. It's looking like a genie so far, right? Now, how come, now Tweena said that I need to post every 2 days, and that's why we got less views. But I want to know who says. Why can't I post every day? Like, wouldn't TikTok like it if you posted like 5 times a day? Like, if you had good content, wouldn't you want to see a little piece of it, like whenever you could?
Yeah.
I think so. And everybody's always asking for tutorials. What if I let Tweena do the walkthroughs, and then I do little teasers while I build, and do like little 5-second clips of me building so they can see how I put something together? That might be good, although it takes me longer than 5 seconds, but that might be interesting too. Why does his beard come up like that? That's weird. ADHD is such a bad thing. Oh, that reminds me. Jeez Louise. That reminds me. I need to add ADHD to my Twitch thing. Because apparently people who have ADHD like to look at other people who have ADHD. Because you speak at the same speed and your brain follows the same thing. I watched Jinxie last night, which Queso doesn't have ADHD. I can tell he's laid back. Jinxie on there is the biggest streamer on YouTube. He has the most subscriptions of anyone. And he puts on their ADHD. He has ADHD. He's playing games I have no interest in playing. I couldn't stop watching him last night. And I think it's just because he's speaking at my speed. He's doing things at my speed. He's got stuff going on all the time, and I just really digged it. So I'm thinking that maybe if I put ADHD, I bet I could get people who have ADHD to discover building in this game, because this game is really good for ADHD because you get absorbed. So I wonder if I could get more people to play our game if I put ADHD in the tags. Maybe. Or at least get some of our ADHD viewers out there who haven't experienced the Siri universe. Oh gosh. Now I've just lost it. Okay, so how do I make pecs on something that has no definition? This is why I really wanted a 3D model. And I thought I found a Genie 3D model the other day. Aw, there's... Check out these never before seen outtakes. Aww. What in the world? Oh, I'm going to watch this later. Here, I know I can't do it on here. I'm going to put this link here in case anybody else wants to see it too. I'm a big fan of Robin Williams. So I'm going to put this on here. This is what I just found in case anybody wants to see it. Because I'm all about... Oh, that's so cute. Now, just a warning, it's from the 90s, and Robin Williams was not from the 90s. He was, I think a lot of his stuff doesn't, I've listened to it, and some of his stuff doesn't carry off as strongly anymore because he's from a different time. So sensitivity-wise, I don't know, I haven't watched it. He may not say something very positive. But he was a good-hearted person, so please don't take anything negatively. Why does this line do that? That's not even where his peck would be. Is he just a blob with blob? Like, I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna put. This is too short, right? From here to here, this is too short for. Or is it? If he's leaning back. I'm gonna try putting a bevel cylinder and see if this works. I'm not sure this is gonna work, so please don't yell at me. I know. I'm worried about Ava. I knew she said she was making bracelets. I'll post on Discord after a bit and see if we can find Ava. I just want to make sure we didn't get her in trouble or something. I don't know. I kind of thought maybe her mom didn't know she was watching us. I don't know. Because she's always whispering and it's always at night. So I just wanted to make sure that she didn't get in trouble. I would feel bad. Hmm?
I think I have to eat. Do you want me to bring you food or?
Yeah, I'll eat.
Okay.
I will always eat. Huh, guys? I mean, thank you. Are you gonna put them in the air fryer?
I can if you want.
Yes. May I have mine in the air fryer? Air fryer is my friend. Cook that oil. Cook that oil. I want to know. Oh, reminder. Two things for Friday. We're going to have our fashion show. So please make sure you have your outfits together. And I did it. I convinced Chad to play Dress to Impress with us on Saturday. He can't go on Friday because he works. But I think I've got him. I think he's going to come play Dress to Impress with us. I think that's going to be amazing. It's either going to be amazing or boring because he's probably going to be good at it, and then it's going to make me mad. But I think that's going to be awesome. So be prepared. On Saturday, we're probably going to play a little Dressed to Impress, just so I can get my giggles out of life. And then we'll go back to doing it. Okay, his chest is going to be huge if I do this. So this was, I thought, my solution. Ignore that. I'll get rid of that. But does that look like... I guess so. If I put his... No, I didn't mean to open up Epic Games. Jeez Louise. Oh, well, I'm here. What's the free game for the week? Oh, I already got it. Forged in Shadow and... What's this? Exclusive outfits for what? What is this for? Olympics Go Paris? I don't... Is that a game? Oh, I guess it is a game. Interesting. Well, okay. Oh, I just closed chat just a second. Oh, no, I didn't. I lied. I didn't close it. Okay. I'm just going insane here. Anybody else want to come? Okay. Yes, I think I can do this. I'm looking at it. I think I can do this. I think this works. Let's pull this. What we're going to do is pull this forward. Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to quadruple it. We got to get rid of this, but when we do this, his back's getting that. We don't want to see that, so what we're going to do is just make 4 of those, and we're just going to push this one back, and then we'll copy this one, and we're going to push this one back. Now, this also makes him very wide at the waist. We don't want that, so we're going to take these back to the front. I like, so I'm going to leave it. The back two, we're going to push in like this, and we're going to try and get it in just till there's the edge of the cone, right there. And we can probably tuck this down just a teeny bit more. Then you see his back, whatever you call those muscles. I've never had them, so I'm not sure what they're called. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's like a big genie flower right now. Look at that. Or something else with a scarf. I'm not going to say it, but I think you see it. Pretty sure you see it. Now I can't unsee it. Darn it! Why do I do these things to myself? Oops, I didn't mean to move that. I meant to squish that in. So I have a brain my friends used to think is funny. If you say things to me, I will picture it. And it used to be my friend's favorite thing to do. They'd just say the most horrible things, and my little photographic brain would go, oh, ew. And so I'd see that in my head. And I'm still like that. Like once I see something, I just, the whole thing I did to fix that, and I unfixed it. There we go. There we go. Much better. That kind of looks like a back, right? You have those two pieces from your big muscle groups that separate back there. I think that's good, especially if you're fat. That's what my back looks like. Just saying. Um, I can't take it. I'm gonna have a drink of water. So, did he send me something else? Oh no, the same one. Okay. So we'll do. I have things to give away for our prize on Friday. Lots of things to give away. But just a second. Okay. Let's see. So that'll be fun. I gave Cuppy a bunch of capybaras of the cutabara. Oh no, what are those? Not cutabaras, cutacabras last night. Because I still have like 25 of those, so I gave her 8 of them last night. So she'll be running around with little neon cutabaras. Cutacabras? Cutacabras. Okay, so now we got this. So we basically have this almost all the way to his shoulder. In fact, we just need just a little bit of shoulder in here. So let's get a couple of balls. Oh, I smell chicken. I smell the chickens. She brought chicken strips and potato salad for lunch. Siri eats well today. I think tomorrow I should treat her to lunch. What do you guys think? She can't hear me right now. I don't think. I think I should treat her to lunch tomorrow. She does so many nice things for me. And she's been taking Ozempic. It's been really hard, because I mean, other than having it, I mean, it could have some great effects, but in the meantime, though, it's really hard on her because it's makes you really sick to your stomach when you start it. I guess she's having actually a mild time. She was looking now just a second ago, and there was somebody else that said that they had a taste of sulfur in their mouth the whole time were using it. I'm like, that doesn't sound good. Okay, let's put this far away arm up, and let's put this arm down. So this one is going to go up. What's this other arm going to do? Is he doing it? Yeah, we can actually do something similar to what's in this picture. Okay, so that, man, dude, go to the gym. You're so hard to figure out. Look at this. It's just blob. No idea how to make that arm. Oh my god. Okay, it's not going to be that smooth for sure. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. What do I do? I could just go the muscle way. So let's try muscle way instead of round amorphous blob. But I don't want him to look like all swole. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of swole. No. Maybe if I keep these muscles all blobby. Nope, I already don't like it. He already looks swole. Okay, so, I could use my regular backup friend, but I think it's too long. But let's try my favorite guy, my friend who always does arms because he's round. Come here, friend. Oh, I love this song. Oh, I put this song in here. That's why it's in here. No, it's not. This isn't my playlist. Oh, they put one of my favorite songs in here by accident. Oh, nice. Okay. And as you know, ADHD has a lot of favorite everythings, so I'm sorry. That's a funny thing. People ask me what my favorite things are. I don't know. It's like momentary kind of stuff. Like my favorite might be something right now, but in 10 minutes, if you say something, that suddenly will be my favorite. And I'm not even just joking. It might be. It just all changes. Okay, so this kind of looks a little blobby, right? How big can I make that so it's the less of a change from here to here, the less of it, see how it's just kind of, the less blobby it will be. I mean, the more blobby it will be. We need blobs. Okay, let's clone this. Oh, I smelled it. Chicken. Chicken good. Also one of my favorite movies. Man, we were watching something. Oh, Shelly had me watch a movie I'd never seen before called Friday, and it has Chris Tucker in it. We couldn't remember his name to save our souls, but all I could remember is that he was in The Fifth Element. That's all I could remember. I couldn't remember his name. She remembered that his name was Chris, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds right." But we could not remember Chris Tucker's name to save our souls. Old is stupid. Everything that you used to know is like all gone, and that's one of her favorite movies. Ooh, 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 thank you. I may or may not just have been handed a whole bunch of potato salad and some chicken. Excuse me, and a Miriam, because Miriam comes with all food. Okay, let's put his arm. So it has celery in it. I'm so sorry. I will try to eat softer. No. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me eat, people. I made that the same size. I think we're getting there. Let's go back here. What are we thinking about that? I think so. As long as I don't give him elbows. Now it's supposed to swirl up somehow. That'll be fun. I'm not quite sure how to do that. I could do a ball at the elbow and just kind of make it relaxed. Let's try fitting a ball in here. Now, I can guarantee, even though she's young, I can guarantee Ava probably has ADHD. And so it may be that she didn't, I'm still thinking on that, but it may be that she's not in trouble. It may be that she's just hyper focused on something else right now, which sounded like her bracelets. So I may be worried. We may be worried for no reason. It's that age. But it's so easy to hyper focus at that age anyway, but she also, I am a professional, but without actually seeing her in person. But I would say that I suspect that she does. It takes one to know one usually. And we all know I have ADHD. Squirrel! This is why we're not in the Titanic today, which I'm sure is okay with everyone. It was getting depressing. I decided I didn't want to do depressing 2 days in a row. I have to send you a picture of what it looked like a minute ago, and I just about died. So fantastic. Afterwards, you can see what I sent you. Okay. Now, if we count this as his elbow, I think this is pretty much attached to that ball. Let's try it. I think that's what's going to make his arms look short. And that's a cone, I believe. This is really good, Shelly. Thank you. This hits the spot perfectly. The meme guardian. Is this... Where's this one from? Where are these from? They're... Well, yes, they do. Us poor people know good chicken strips. I love Reese's. Although I will say I do actually like Walmart's deviled egg potato salad. That's good. And have you ever tried their fully loaded potato salad? You would love it. It doesn't taste like potato salad. It's its own thing. Yeah, if you are into, yeah, knowing you, yeah, you would really like it. It's really good. But if you're craving potato salad, don't get it because it's not doesn't really hit that potato salad nerve. But the fully loaded is really good. But I always have to have eggs in my potato salad or it's weird. Well, you have to eat. You can't not eat. Eating is important. Yeah, that's why it would kill me. If I became diabetic and actually had to worry about what went in my mouth, that would be horrible for me. Oh, I looked. Did I send it to you? JCPenney has my exact, the newer model of my exact air fryer for $33 right now. Oh, hurry up. They're normally like 50 something through there, but yeah. No, I found it. My air fryer is older, so it doesn't look like that anymore. I'll just send it to you. And you will die if you ever reheat pizza in the air fryer. Oh my gosh. Um, 2-quart air fryer. There it is. Exactly. Yep. Oh, it's on sale for 31 right now. Oh, and you can get a 20% off coupon on there. Yeah, I'll send that to you. But yeah. But for your family, you might want to get a little teeny bit bigger one, probably. Maybe. But there's this, all you do is you adjust the time. You don't adjust the setting on the heat at all. But it's set at whatever's perfect. I've never had any trouble with it. Oh, good. Ava's online. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yep, I've never had any problems with it having one setting, which is good because then I just throw things in and let it go. Glad Ava's online. I worry about that little brat. I loves her. She's so cute. And how could I not adore her? She adores me. It'd be like kicking a puppy. see.
Gotta
I'm
go eat
just.
your food, memes.
I know. I can't decide on his armband size. Let's see. Does that look? Oh yeah, it's about right. Yeah, I think that's about right. I don't want it sticking out on there. There you go. Let's see. We close it to here. Yeah, I think that's. Does that look too big? If imagine a ball cutting off the end of that cone. I think that's okay. You guys think that's okay? I think so. I don't hate it. That's usually a good sign. Oh, and she's not in here. Hmm. I think I can always make it smaller if I don't like it. Miriam, you're helping too much. She says that's because you have chicken and I love to help with chicken. It's sitting on your plate. I know you don't want it there. You pick it up and you put it away. So, like, put it in my mouth. Okay, this one. Oh, a bull would maybe. The one with the foot might work. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm on medium. Did I just put that back and forth about, I don't know, 10 times before I figured out I was on medium? I think so. I'll just sit there and just keep pushing. Oh, that's not right. Okay, his hand's gonna have to go out. Mm, mm. Let's take this. This ball is gonna be an issue. Okay. Of the day. Now the problem being, okay, we can do this. Let's take this ball. Nope. The ball. Nope. The ball. Okay, fine. The ball. The ball. There you go. Take the ball. Let's move it in. Miriam, I will do something that Maxie won't like. Now move. Miriam's trying to help me with my food, and I want to eat it. I don't want her to eat it. And she's licking my fingers while I'm trying to move this thing. Yes, I will love her. If she eats my food, I will definitely love her. As she goes to the bedroom and she doesn't come out. I've actually never put Mimi in a room by herself. I'm pretty sure that might actually really upset her.
Oh, they have a
So,
red one. Oh,
huh?
they have a red one.
Ooh. So yeah, I would never. I'm real careful about Mimi because I mean, as much as I kid and all of that, Mimi lives a special life because I know she just doesn't understand. And I'm never going to make her understand. It's not like something that you can like eventually get her to go. Her little brain is just not right. But it's also what makes her the most special dog I've ever had. Cause she's just full of just sweetness. Except for her mom. This morning she bit her mom's face. Well, not she just bit at her mom. Her mom just kind of pushes her away and goes rah, 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 back at her, but kind of body blocks her so she can't actually get her until I separate them. Leah never bites back. But just like maybe an autistic child or somebody like that, she did. Excuse me. Really weird. She doesn't have any emotional regulation, I think is the issue. That's looking good. That looks good. Can you see it? Maxie! You know what Maxie just put? She said, Mimi, pack your stuff. I'm coming for you.
Come get her.
And Shelly says, come get her. Mimsy. In all actuality, Mimi, I always say it. I would never get rid of this dog or anything, but She was made for kids. She really was made for
Oh
kids.
yeah.
She loves kids. And she does not have an off button.
She needs an ADHD kid.
Yeah, that's why when Lucas comes over, she and Lucas, like, if she doesn't want to be held, he's like, I don't care. And he picks her up and he'll shove her under his legs in the blanket until she lays still. And then once she's done laying, he has his knees tented, so he's not smothering her. He like makes a little Mimi cage with his legs. And then after she calms down, then she comes out, and then they cuddle and roll and mess around and everything. But he's got to trap her so she knows that she's his. It's so funny.
They understand each other.
Yeah, she loves him so much. It's so funny. But he's turned 13. And so there's something about 13 and your next door neighbor is not so cool anymore, and neither is your mom or anyone else. Yep, every single one of those kids, once they turned 13, it was like, bye. See you when you're 24. But I can guarantee you, once they have kids, guess who's going to be babysitting? That's exactly what's going to happen. Because I was an excellent babysitter for them. Okay, we're giving him his 2 balls for his hand. Remember, you have 1 ball that's bigger, 1 ball that's smaller on the side. Your thumb ball. Okay, wait. Your thumb is on which side on this side? It's on the inside. Your thumb is always on the inside, Andrea. I know. Okay, so let's make this one a little bit smaller. That one a little bit bigger, because that's the pad, his thumb pad. How do his hands look, though? He's got less fingers, yes. He only has 4 fingers, poor guy. You know, he's a genie. Couldn't he have given himself 4, 5 fingers? I mean, really, honestly. Just saying. How many fingers does Aladdin have? This is an important question. ADHD says this is an important question. I really need to know how many fingers Aladdin has now. Okay. Aladdin? I thought maybe they'd have Aladdin in here with him. Well, there he is, but he doesn't have his hands up. Oh, there we go. Mm. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! They stole one of Genie's fingers. Rude. Just rude. Poor Genie. Justice for Genie.
Somebody says, that's it.
You full?
That just makes me feel gross.
Mm. I know somebody who'd like that chicken. Just saying.
Come here, Leah.
Oh! Dang! I'm not telling Maxie that one.
Annie gets the first bite.
Annie always gets the first one.
Leah says, but you called me over.
Okay, I know, I'm using my piece, but he has really fat, meaty fingers. And I think these will work best for fingers on him. Oh gosh, though, that would be 600, because I don't need it for his thumb. Let's look and see if I need it.
Now, you did not need to swallow that giant piece.
Oh, she did. Which one did it? Memes? Yeah.
I'm not
I
kidding.
told you she almost died on chicken, didn't I?
Not potato salad, right?
Huh?
No potato salad, right? Potato salad, no, right?
No, no, no. When she was a puppy, she was old enough to have, I decided it was her first chance to have chicken. And so I had it, and I cut it into little pieces, but there was one sitting on the edge of the plate. course, being Mimi, she grabbed a bigger piece and wolfed it, and it got stuck in her throat. And she was getting no sound through, which means she was dying. And she was panicking and clawing at her face and everything. And I put my finger in that dog's mouth, and I got in her little teeny throat and fish hooked and pulled it out, but she would have died, like straight up. I saved her life.
I had to do that with Mason when he was a toddler because he ate a piece of bacon
Oh,
and it was stringy, I guess, and it got stuck in his throat. And I went,
yeah, it's amazing what you do without even thinking.
yeah,
It's like instant reaction.
all gone, all gone.
Okay. Now he does need the rest of the sand, not just two balls.
I don't have any more, Annie. I gave you 2 bites.
Now they know what's on my plate. Oh wait, they already did. No, I hadn't given him chicken yet, have I? I hadn't fed him yet. Oh, that tells you how good it is.
Well, they still got 2 big bowls of food down there.
Yeah, they do. But like I've said a million times, my dogs save my life every day. Like every day. They save my life every day. Without my dogs, I get depressed. They keep me going. They keep me on a schedule. They just make my life worth living. And so they get to eat like princesses. Hmm.
It says I can pick it up today, and I can't pick it up today. That sucks.
Hmm.
I could, but I'd have to go all the way back over to the mall.
Isn't there J.C. Penney's out by you?
Not anymore.
Oh. Dang, J.C. Penney's going under
J.C.
now.
Penney has been gone for a long time on 32nd.
What's out at the tech center out there then?
That one's gone.
That's what I'm saying. They just got
It was
man.
gone when I moved back 2 years ago.
That's crazy.
The only ones at the mall, and I'd have to go
Who wants to go to the
here
mall?
162nd,
Yeah,
and
no.
then come back to the mall, and then go home.
I just I just ate the last bite of that chicken strip, and Leah looked at me like, you heathen. Now I know it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna give you about 15 more minutes because I keep talking, and not in a good way. So let's get his hands done at least.
I want
Ooh,
to know
in
if
fact,
yours.
what?
I want to know if yours is 2 quart.
I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, you can. The the good thing about you always want to air fryer. You want to. I think you want the smallest air fryer that fits your needs. You don't want like a super big one because then A, you're using a lot of electricity, but it seems like when it's open things get too dry too. So there's a happy medium in there where if you got stuff in there, it's the air can move around, but it's not around it all the time, so it blackens before it gets cooked. Air fryers they are still the best though. I don't own a oil fryer or anything, sorry. Finishing up my potato salad. Mm. This hand is starting to look really good. I hate to tell you this, Maxie, but I love these fingers. Sorry. They're meaty. But Aladdin doesn't have to have these, so that's good. I think he's gonna need another. Does that bowl need to be bigger, maybe? Oops. Leah is fed up with me because currently there is a full chicken strip on my plate, and I'm not eating it right now. There we go. Getting there. These are going to have balls on the end because his fingers are meaty, but they're rounded, and I don't like the square look of that. So I'm going to put little balls here on the end of these, and I can do that right here. Today went super fast. Remember, tonight I'm going to go. We're going to come do more stuff. Whether or not we do Aladdin or not, we'll find out because I'm probably going to finish this face right now if you guys don't mind. Because I'm enjoying this. think we have anything really to watch. Do we? No. Oh, you know what? I didn't finish this cuff off. Oh, poops on a stick. I'll fix that. I just realized that that went to a point. I put it there and I didn't put it there. That's the issue. Why didn't somebody tell me I'm being goofy? Oh, also I remembered, man. Also I remembered that I know how to do raids now. So we could raid someone at the end if you guys would like. We could find another Roblox person. I'll try that too. And for those of you who don't usually stick around for raids, I would suggest that you do. I never did, and I stuck around for one of the raids the other day, and I actually found a streamer I really like by them doing that. He's really funny. His name's Patchwork, and he's this funny little guy. He wears onesies and plays piano. I know it sounds random, but he's really cute. And I would never have clicked on his channel in a million years. But he's really a sweet guy, and he's really good at chatting too. He's just kind of cute. So just a little gay guy wearing onesies and playing Sea of Thieves and all sorts of other little things and chatting, and he calls everyone Stitches because he's named Patchwork. It's just really cute. How are we feeling about that? Now, if I have that I'm going to have to rework that hand a little bit too, I think. Oh, buggery. Boogery. Better. Maybe let's see his thumb. You know what? His thumb's shaped like mine. Like literally, my thumb is shaped like that. That's an actual thumb shape. Some people have a weird L-shaped thumb, and I'm one. I always hated it. It feels weird, but I'm glad to know that Jeannie has it. So there. Okay, let's clone this. No, you guys. There is no dogs in my dinner. There are no. Maybe there are because I'm saying poor English and grammar. Let's just try doing this round shape. Okay, don't like that. Maybe if I just make it the genie shaped thumb. Oops. Oh, she did the call for outdoors. She better go. Hmm. Okay, nope, we're going to work on the hand a little bit more. Let me eat my chicken strip and then maybe I'll work on this offline. Yep, they're all in here. You think Leah would leave the chicken strip? She's watching that chicken strip better than she ever watched her own child. Yeah, maybe if you watched her closely and she didn't fall off the bed, she wouldn't have brain damage. Just saying. Sorry. This does not look right. I'm going to have to do a different thumb. It looks really bad compared to the other ones. Okay. I think part of it, too, is this ball. Okay, we're going to get it. But let's say on that note, let's call it for a little bit. I'll be back tonight at, whoops, I got lost. There we go. I'll be back tonight at 5 p.m. PST, which is in 4 hours. So, well, less than 4 hours, but close. So be here, be square. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting me. It's been nice to see different people in and out. And I think that's it. So guys, gals, everyone in between, come back later and we'll